Fewer Filipinos were out of work in November, leading to a multi-year low for national unemployment figures. The Philippine Statistics Authority says an estimated 2.18 million people were jobless during the month. This led to a 4.2% unemployment rate, the lowest since April 2005. But most jobs were created in the retail sector on a contractual basis, according to PSA data.
Pag October, November, December, sabi ko kanina, marami yung ini-empleyo kasi malakas ang ating economic activities because of the holidays, and a portion of them are not really employed full-time. So parang mga katulong, for example, may mga part lang ng 8 hours.
Let's get the thoughts of Jobstreet Country Manager Philip Gioca. Sir Philip, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Okay, employment numbers have substantially improved in November. Does this reflect in job placements on Jobstreet's portal?
Yes, it did reflect. In fact, we can see the trends in terms of visits alone in our website has grown 50% from the time we looked at it in September, now in December and coming into January. In fact, we could see that the trend is now pre-pandemic numbers already in terms of number of jobs as well. It has jumped into a growth of 30% month on month, and that means we are expecting January to be the biggest month to have job openings in our website.
All right, so you're expecting January. What does the rest of the year look like? How do you see the labor market taking shape this 2023?
2023 looks really bright. It's coming back to the pre-pandemic levels. So we are expecting lots of jobs coming in from the BPO sector, human consulting, education, retail, government, IT software, manufacturing, electrical and electronics, banking, and finally from construction and property.
So those are the jobs that you see coming in. What do you think will be in demand? What skills are employers looking for?
Aside from the basic skills, which are the hard skills, majority of the partner hirers we have are still looking for the soft skills, which are good in communication, good in critical thinking, good in communication. Those basic three are now the soft skills being required by any individual hirers that we are partnering with.
Okay. Well, with COVID-19 restrictions at their lowest, a lot of people are heading back into the office. But based on what you're seeing, what work setup is the most popular among job seekers? Is it on-site or remote pa rin?
Okay, so for job seekers, they really want remote work or work from home setup, or what we call flexible working arrangement. In fact, 70% of the job seekers are looking for that, which is a conflict actually, because not all hirers can actually do or give way to the remote work setup because of the needs of the company.
So if you're looking at, the jobs that are posted or the listings that are posted right now, what percentage would you say are looking for on-site versus willing to negotiate and offer work-from-home arrangements?
To many companies who can afford work-from-home setup, they actually give you two options, the face-to-face option and the work-from-home setup. But what we could see is that, and we are advising our partner hirers, is that whenever they post an option with work from home or flexibility, it actually commands more applications. And therefore, we are saying it's actually giving them more applications. And therefore, job seekers are really preferring to have a remote work setup or flexible work setup.
Is there a difference in the compensation, if you will, for work from home versus on-site that's being offered?
There is none, actually. By law, there shouldn't be. In practice and in what we've seen, there is no differentiation. In fact, the benefits may differ, but the basic salaries do not.
Okay.
The benefits would be different because it has different needs for a work setup at home and in the office.
All right. So you said earlier that you are seeing more job postings coming in, more people visiting your site, but not everyone can get a job so easily these days. What are your tips for those struggling to find work?
Okay, so there is still a big skills gap that we are still facing. And my tip for those job seekers is that really seek and you shall find, right? So try and to look for jobs that would fit you, not only what your skills is all about, but what your passion is. Many companies now are very much flexible in the type of job they offer and the roles they are offering. So you could imagine many different roles that came out during the pandemic, which are not there, not existing in the pre-pandemic. These are gig jobs. These are side jobs that are not really there before, but you can try that and learn from it, and from that skills that you build from those experiences, it might land you in a better job in the future.
All right. Thank you, Philip Gioca, Jobstreet Philippines Country Manager.